Hi. What you're looking at here is the Eight of Cups from my Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck. Astrological associations are still open to interpretation, but I see Pisces and Saturn, and we might even see Neptune. The chakra association is sacral and heart chakra. The element association with this card is water, and this is key 8. The key words associated with this card in an upright position are moving on, abandonment, abandoning plans, walking away, letting go, traveling, escapism, reaching your limit, self-analysis, self-discovery, introspection, looking deeper, withdrawal, disappointment. This is probably a no card. I say probably. I think it's a no card. In reverse, it could be fear of moving on, stagnation, or accepting your fate. When I first look at this card, I see the cups probably filled with possibilities that this person is not willing to even look back at. Not even willing to give these cups a second glance. So I feel like this person is at a point where they're just done, walking away, not even being tempted to look back. But I see sadness in the face of the sun or the moon. Some people, some articles call this an eclipse. But it to me, it shows the dual part of our nature. And it's like, he's just sad. He's just sad. There's no part of him right now that is happy. So I see even a terrain that looks tumultuous. So this card very much speaks to me of giving up and not even taking a second look back. So when this card comes up in a tarot reading, it might indicate that it's time to let go of things that may no longer serve you, which could be your relationships or possible objects that you're holding on to. Now is the time to embrace this change. You could be stepping, even if it's into the unknown, or it might feel uncomfortable. It's time that you move on from it. You might be feeling that something is missing on a spiritual or an emotional level, but instead of waiting around, it is time to leave all that is not serving you. So the eights in tarot do represent a time of change or opportunity. So this card is not an ending. It's a point that you're at where you realize that it's time for things to change. So the original Rider-Waite pictorial key says, a man of dejected aspect is deserting the cups of his felicity, enterprise, undertaking, or previous concern. But here we do see we feel a very melancholy, almost, there's still a determination here, but he's just sad. So the determination is he's definitely walking away because he's not even looking back. So he's very determined to walk away at this point. And if this is the same person coming from the Seven of Cups, we came from lots of opportunities. So confusion. Here, there is no confusion. The time is now, and we are not looking back. Even though we might be sad or depressed about it, our intentions are very clear here. And it does look like, the sky is kind of grayish blue. And if there's an eclipse, maybe it's because there's still something coming. It's like we're not sure where we're headed, but it's still better in our eyes than what we're leaving behind. So even though it's unknown, we're still moving very intentionally towards something different, even though we don't know what it is. And then again, we see the terrain, and it's like the terrain looks extremely uneven. There's a river, there's mountains, and The mountain itself, the mountains are difficulties, but yet it definitely shows that this person has reached a point that it really doesn't matter to them, again, what troubles lie ahead. That they're at a point where anything is better than what they're leaving behind. So even the river with, like, it's still flowing regardless, everything is still flowing. That's our memories, our emotions. But again, this card to me indicates that this person is just, it doesn't matter what they're leaving behind. They're just at a point where something needs to change. And also note here that the way that the cards the cups are stacked, it is almost like it's on purpose to show that something is missing. So everything that they have gone through up to this point, they realize that there's still something missing. And, everything that they are leaving behind, they realize that maybe that's what they need to leave for. Maybe that's what they're searching for. Maybe they're searching for what is missing. So this card is a difficult one, but knowing that we all are here sometimes, and that the only way to move forward is to leave what does not serve behind and take off no matter what the unknown is and search for what is missing, even if it might be right in front of your face. I don't know. I just threw that in there. But anyway, I hope everyone has a blessed day, and thank you so much for joining me.